Hello guys and girls, and welcome to the next episode of Cities Skylines with me, Biffa, here in SipaGREENTea City. Thank you very much for joining me. Last episode we worked on metros. We've had metros everywhere, all over the place, and people are using them like mad, which is absolutely fantastic. Today we want to give these people a reason to travel over to this area. Now, if you remember, this is our main hub that we've set up. You've probably left me lots of names in the comments over the past couple of videos. I'm having a few days off, so I've recorded ahead. This will be my last recorded ahead video. So any names for this sort of hub area over here, as always, tea related, something like that you can come up with, let me know, and I'll pick a name and mention you. If you're the winner of this unofficial, you don't really win anything but a shout out type competition in the next episode. So over here we have our IT district, which has grown up nicely. I mean, these buildings are looking absolutely fantastic. I love those buildings. Still got a little part to make. One thing we haven't done yet is our blimps. Now, we'll work on that. I'm not quite sure where I want those to go to, but we'll add those eventually. But I would like to add in a stadium down here for people to come and visit. And I'm thinking it's going to be coming off of this road here, and then we're going to build it in this section here. So what we're going to do first is delete that. And I've just gone absolutely nuts online and downloaded, what have we got? 6-lane roads, that'll be that one there. And downloaded a load of assets. If I go out like that, I want to keep that at 90 degrees. Is that going to look okay? Yeah. I mean, that should be. Just doing a quick test. Yeah, there we go. That should be 90 degrees to that, which is fine. Good, that's what I want. So this is going to be the stadium in here somewhere. But yes, I've downloaded loads and loads of sports stadiums. They appear under all sorts of different things. Let's start with sports. There we go. We have the tram station building. No, that's not what I want. I want stadium. Let's start with stadium. There we go. And if I could spell stadium, that would be even more helpful. And there's a whole load. I've got absolutely loads. Loads of. That's like a sunken one. That's a small football one. We've got these ones which are similar to the sizes that we've used before. All sorts of things. Now, one I would like to try is this one here. Stadium football module 15 by 9. Because you've got these parts that you can add around the outside. There we go. And I think these are all by Dros Villa or something like that his name is. There we go. Yes. So we've got stadium short side. We've got the stadium football module. We've got that, number 1, which goes along 0. I don't know whether we've got all the pieces. Oh, that should be it. Yeah, that would be the long side. That would be the short side. These would be the corners. I'm assuming that's how that's going to work. How much does all this cost? We could give this a quick try. Let's just pause the game. I think what he said to do was, right, let's just put this road further up to here. It's going to come off of here and be in this section. So if I come off there, we'll just make it nice and long so we've got something to work with. Do I want it here? Because that road is basically going to end up moving up in a minute. You'll see why. So he said, yeah, do you know what? I'm going to just move that road. I'm going to move it up to here. Yeah, that'll do. Right, so in the read-up it said, plot this down first. Remove the road around it. And then the pieces should snap to it. So we've got the short side piece. Oh, yeah. So that would go there and that would go there. Excellent. We've got the long side piece, which would go... Let's line this up correctly. It's a bit hard to see. Let's do it that way. There and there. Yep, then we've got the corner piece. There. There. There and there. Have I done that right? I have. Look at that. And I thought that was a pretty good looking stadium. I wanted something that just looked different from everything else. And I think that just looks different from everything else. That just looks absolutely lovely. I mean, we can move that. We can move it, mod that somewhere else, can't we, if we want to? Which I probably will do. I did want it more over here. So let's put some roads in. and see how we're going to get this lined up. Let's take this big road again and plop this along here. So I think I want it to come up against that road there. Is this going to work? Let's do this one here. Do that. Put snapping on. And then grab the whole thing. And that should snap against the side of there. It's hard to tell whether that snaps correctly. It looks like it. Let's turn that off. Because we've got these little roads at the side here, so I'm not quite sure. And that's not connecting there, is it? Maybe not. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. That is near enough the area we want it. So if we draw our road in now... Oh, look. Huh? Okay. That's weird. And then can we come out from there? So it's let me upgrade that little bit of road at the front, which is really... really didn't want to do that. Let's take this one here. Put that back to a small one. Or just delete it. That just doesn't look right at all, does it? Because now that's coming into there. Yeah, the roads are a tiny bit odd. I'm just sort of setting up... Let's have a look here. You'll notice how, let's use this size as an example. These sort of corner pieces, the roads aren't quite set up straight. So like that one there, we can draw a road out from. That one there comes out at a weird angle, which is slightly annoying. So what I've been doing is drawing these ones up to a point, coming out of there, and then having to sort of eyeball it to get it straight. Let's go a little bit longer. And then seeing if we can connect that up. Yeah, there we go. So I eyeballed that one pretty well. And getting this road going round here. We'll do the same over here. Let's see. If we go straight down. Using the lines at the side of my eyes to see whether that lines up right. That probably won't. If we come across there... See, that's not... Oh, there we go. That's the one I want. There we go. And then we can get rid of those two. And I think then we've got the road going all the way round. Yeah, that's okay. And then what we can do... I mean, that sort of has this weird roundabout thing. I mean, that's fine. I can live with that because I really like the way the stadium looks. And then what we can do is we can connect... I mean, we could actually make all these roads like one way or something, couldn't we? Have one way in there and out here. Let's just see whether that will work. Do we have one way with trees? Yes, we do. So if we have one way... I want to do this so they're not crossing over each other. We come out there and go in there. So if they're coming out there and going along, they're crossing over. So we have out there and in there. Yeah, they can go along there and up there. They can come out and go there. Yeah, that works better, doesn't it? And then we'll have it go one way this way. So if we change all of these to go like that. And we'll leave the corner pieces as they are. There we go. That way. That way. Why doesn't it put it the way that the one next to it is going? It's like, that's obviously now got to go that way. But it doesn't do it. Yeah, whatever game. Whatever. There we go. And then out there. You don't really need that piece there. We'll leave that two-way at the front there. We can put like a little park or something in there. Yeah, I think that works well. And that's going to go around that. So now we've got a good reason for people to come and visit over in this section here. Let's see if we can do a little something at the front. There we go. I think that's looking like a place you would like to come and watch some sporting achievements going on down here. Nobody playing at the moment, but that's fine. I'm wondering whether I could actually open this up, or whether this is not enough water, whether this is going to have the same menu on it that the other sporting venues have. I don't know. We'll find out in a second. Let's run. We're going to run water down this road here. Let's go to there. Let's come down the middle there. Go to the end, and then we'll cover that. Hopefully in enough water. Let's see what it says. Everybody happy? You happy? You happy? You don't seem to be happy. Let's make you happy. Let's put that on. There we go. Excellent. Electricity's jumping across. Good. Let's have a look. Yeah, it doesn't give us the extra pop-ups that you get on the other stadium. But that's okay, because I really like the look of that one. And then I'm thinking this area here would actually be quite good. Can we just get rid of that electric cable? Yes, we can. If we run this one for now... yeah, we'll just run it from there to there. Thank you very much. There we go. Run that over to there. Thinking we need some parking over this way. Or should we have it at the... yeah, I'm thinking we need a bit of parking. Just sort of hidden at the back over here. Let's just take these one-way rows that we've been using. How big could we make this? And also a road connection here would be handy. Let's take the two-way road connection that we've got. This one. And just connect it on that corner there. Yep, that would be good. And then let's take the one-way one as well. And we're going to go up to there. Do I want to connect that? In fact, yeah, let's just connect that all up. Let's just see how that goes as we've got this sort of spare road. And then we can have this as a little parking section in here. Do we have a small one-way road? Yeah, one of these. What's the difference? Two-lane one-way, tiny cul-de-sac. No, we'll go with this one. And then we'll have this as like a little parking spot. So if we come... how should we do this? I want to go up, along and down. And then just put some parking around that. We don't want to go mad. Parking. There we go. So, let's see. Not quite sure what size you want there. 2x5. No. 4x10. Oh, that might have been good if that road was a bit longer. Let's see if we can fix that. Let's try and get this to be longer and lined up correctly in the middle. Oh, there we go. We've just about managed to get in some of those 2x10s. And, of course, as always, prop and tree anarchy was on. Hooray! Must remember to turn that off. There we go. Excellent. And what I can just do is shift in this road a little bit here. Just a tiny bit. There we go. That gets that lined up nicely. Good. A little bit of parking at the back. That always goes down well. And then we want to make sure there's plenty of paths and things so people can walk across here. So if they're coming off of here, where are they likely to walk? They will probably walk up this road. Do you know what? We could actually have a monorail down here, couldn't we? So they'd come off the train station. They'd either walk, or if they get on the monorail here... could we upgrade this to be a monorail? Yes, that's a good idea. We're going to use the monorail for local stuff. We don't have one with trees, unfortunately, but could we? Oh, nice. That'll connect up to there. Oh, won't do that one. Okay, let's... if we move that over, a little bit of a tip for you. You can do that. Then you can finish... you can turn that off. Upgrade your road. Go back to Move It Mod. Do Control Z, and it will undo the last thing you've done. There we go, and put it back for you. We could have the monorail station here, perhaps. Let's just see what happens if we upgrade this road. Yes, we get a nice connection there. So let's have monorail station with road. I want it to connect here. Oh, there we go, look. Oh, perfect. Excellent. We've got that little bit sticking out here, which we don't need. So could I change that road back to what it was before? Which was a tree road. Perfect. There we go. We'll have a monorail little stop coming from there to there. For those that are too lazy to walk, we'll do that for you. Excellent. So then let's add in a monorail stop. That's going to come from... Let's just have a look. Because we've got that one, we've got this one. Let's go from here to... So it's coming in on that line. We've got two... Let's go for the outside one and back again. It's like a little shuttle coming backwards and forwards. And then we'll have one here as well because we've got the bus. People can get off the bus or this side of the train station and come to there and to here and back again. Only short, but eventually that will be used a lot more. What are we going to call this sports stadium? We need a name for that sports stadium so we can name our monorail lines. But let's just leave them as they are at the moment. And whatever area this becomes, and whatever stadium this gets called, yeah, let me know. We're going to start trying to name all this stuff correctly. And we're going to need some trash collection down here. Let's stick an incinerator plant somewhere out the way. There we go. Just until we actually build up this area properly. And do you know what we could do in here? I'm wondering whether we could squeeze a little park in. Let's see, what have we got? So we've got the teeny tiny park. That's a bit big. That's a little bit big. What else have we got? Oh, that could be good. What's that one? The dog park. Yeah, let's put that in here. Monorails going backwards and forwards. Let's put that in the middle. Let's get our paths. That's what we were working on, weren't we? So if people would get out, if they were going to walk, they'd walk up there. Yeah, so they can walk around at the moment. That's not a problem. Let's... Oh, we can't do that one there. Should we go across here? Yeah, let's connect that up. That's probably about it. That's probably all we need, isn't it? We've got this end of the road here. Let's connect that one up as well. If it will let me. There we go. Just to help people walk in from there. Excellent. And the rest of it's got plenty of paths and things. This is just going to need a few trees around it. Maybe some plants. We're going for the team here plays in white and blue. So we've got lots of white and blue flowers around the place. This is a perfect little spot for a nice garden. Let's take those out. Flower blue. That's the one. So let's go for... that's not blue, is it? Where's the blue flower gone? There it is. Let's go for a nice little blue arrangement going on here. Could actually go in the slot for me instead of messing around. It's a bit annoying. Even with propping tree anarchy on, sometimes it's like, nah, not going to place any there for you. Yeah, we'll do this bit by hand, I think. There we go. I don't know what this team's going to be. I mean, white and blue, obviously the colours of Tottenham, which is my team. But, you know, I've sort of deliberately made it a bit more generic. There we go. We're going to have a little patch of flowers there. Little patch of flowers there. Little patch of flowers there. With some of that around. There we go. And a bushel too. So we put a big one like that on the top. And you get sort of the colours of the flowers poking out from underneath. I think that looks good. And then we can do something similar down here. There we go. And then this side... So what do we have over there? We have lots of blue going around. Let's have lots of white on this one. Yeah, that's white. Just checking. All white. I can't always tell which one I've got selected. It's that one there, isn't it? And I want that. Thank you. And then we'll have a white. Yeah, a white border around this one. This is called the Prop Line Tool Mod, by the way. I've had people ask me, what is it you're using to make the props go in a straight line? It's like, just search that on the Steam Workshop, props and line, and you will find it. I'm going to leave these ones in here, I think, and we'll go for those bushes again in the middle. There we go. And for all of those that keep asking about a list of all the mods that I'm using, until there's an easy way to get a list of mods out of a game without me having to spend hours working it all out and writing a list, I'm afraid you'll have to just go back and check the episode where I spoke all about them. Let's add a few little clusters of these around. There we go. That's much better, isn't it? And then I think around here we'll have some trees. Do you know what I would like is some of the larger, some of these new colourful ones. We'll have a few of these. Just sort of spotted around in a few places. Just to add a little bit of colour to this area. There we go. And then we're going to grab that. There we go, excellent. And I feel like this area needs a fence. Do I have any fences? I do. What is going to be a good fence for here? What's that one there? Reindeer fence. Probably not the sort of fence I was thinking of. Or a short hedge. Yes. That would be perfect. Can I do that with the prop line tool mod as well? If I can, that would be great. It's going to be interesting trying to fit that around. Yeah, maybe I won't bother with that quite now. We'll come back and maybe do that another time. But I'm liking the way this area looks. Look at that. So there's lots of reasons for people to come and visit this area now with this park. He's worrying about crime and... Do you know what that? I bet that is because he's got no road connection. Which it shouldn't happen according to the mod author, because there is actually roads, look, you can see going under there. They are attached to roads that are attached to the outside, and all these roads are attached. We will see. It may also be that I don't actually have any healthcare, anything up here. Just for now, I'm going to add a few of these in. Again, these will likely just get moved at some point. Maybe that's what it is. But look, people are taking the monorails. Let's have a quick look at what they think about those. 2 passengers are loving the monorails. They've said, I can't believe how amazing they are. Will travel again. A+. Excellent. That's what I thought. But look at that. I like this. I like the way this has turned out. This is looking really nice. So the last thing I want to do is put a blimp in. I want a blimp to go from here to somewhere. Where would you take a blimp to if you were going to take a blimp? I reckon you would take a blimp down to the beach. As a bit of fun, we've got this sort of beach area down here with all these like beach condos, and we've got some beach people can come and play along, and these other places to visit, the restaurants and stuff like that. I think if we can have a little area, maybe even right here, where you would get out of your blimp and then you would tour the beach, I think that would be fantastic. So let's grab... yep. 2-lane gravel road and see if we can get this to come off of here somewhere. In fact, yeah, if we have it go like that, that's not going to work, is it? Let's come off of there. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Prop and tree line mod. Actually, no, that's not too bad. Look, it's... There we go. Now it's perfect. So if we have this along here... There we go. We could fit our blimp... actually, I don't need to search it. I know where it is. There we go. Our blimp stop. Make sure I get the stop and not the... Oh, it goes that way, doesn't it? Darn, I forgot about that. I always want it to run along the side of the road. Well, in fact, actually, if I leave that there, if I go like that and like that, the blimp stop should fit in the middle there. Okay, it's this one. Yeah, is that too near the water? It's not because it's built itself up on a nice layer of something. Do I want it there or do I want it in here? I don't think it would fit in there, would it? But we could definitely lower this down. In fact, if we do that... Yeah, turn that off. If we do that, if we select all of that and then do page down, we can just lower the whole lot a bit. And then this here can be lowered separately. Just so that... Oh, it's all a bit weird, isn't it? Why is the... Oh, I see. That's what's happening. Look, if we raise that up, and then if we lower that a tiny bit, yeah, I don't know. Right, having it right by the sea there. It's growing on me. I might move that, but I would just like to get some blimps going across the city. Let's just pop that in. Have you got electricity? No, you haven't. If we go up and over there and connect to there, that'll be good. And then we can set up. You're going to get some electricity? I think you are. If you stop complaining. And then if we set up our blimp routes... So, oh, we've got to draw in the blimp pathway. I'd completely forgotten about that. Well, could we just go straight across the city? Oh, I bet that's not going to connect up to there. Oh, it will. Excellent. Yeah, if we go straight across the city to there... And then we can set up our blimp stop. We can go a new line from there to there. Oh, hang on. Let's try that again. From there to there. Oh, complete the line. Yep, there we go. So we can have a blimp ride across the city. So we're going to follow this guy. Pause. There we go. Oh, there's already people on it. 48. Oh, no, 48% travel. I thought it was 48% full. Go nuts! Oh, and do you know what we could do as well? Before you start going anywhere, if we come down here, we can have educational blimps to boost education slightly for no cost. I mean, why would you not do that? There we go. Is that going to change? No, it's not. Well, let's follow this blimp across the city and enjoy everything we've built. Go nuts, donuts. Oh, I see. He's come out of the thing. Now he's land. Oh, I know what's going to happen here. We're going to have far too many blimps. How many have we got? 3. 2, I think, is plenty for this line. So let's follow this guy. There we go. See where he's going to go. Take in the sights and sounds of our new area over here. Our new football stadium. I just think blimps by a football stadium is a fantastic idea. Where? What? Oh, is he going home now? He's like, you only want 2 on the line. We're not going to take this one. He's going to disappear, isn't he? Let's see. Yes, we're going to follow this one. Let's come out of that menu. Let's follow him. There we go. And go across our city. Excellent. Yeah. And take in all the metro, the trains, all the different things that we've been building. Any suggestions, put them in the comments below. We're going to need to expand our city a bit as well. Now we've got more of the infrastructure in. We really need to expand our city and start... we need more industry. There's lots of needs that we've got. Look at that. Right over Central Park. Imagine, look, sat in the amphitheatre and you see a blimp going over the top. Past the tall power thing that looks amazing. The solar updraft tower. Look, Mummy, the shopping. Can we go and get some shopping? Past the university. This is the perfect line, actually. You see all the major talking points of SipaGREENTea's city. Past the beach. Let's speed it up for the landing. Do we have some people here? Past the big shopping area. I want to follow it back as well and watch it going the other way. Coming into the landing. Yeah, there's people waiting there already. I may move this slightly, I'm not sure, but I want it this end. I may even build up that area there and put it into there. Books. Oh, there we go. Yeah, look at the view. Look at the view across our forestry industry. This is looking very nice. Next episode, I think we need to do a nighttime tour of the city as well. Haven't done that for a while, but this is looking really good. If you enjoyed this episode, hit the big B with a T stain to subscribe. Thank you for your continued support of this series and this amazing game. I absolutely love Cities Skylines. There's our new stadium. I'm loving it. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the next episode. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.